Samir al-Nass, one of the great scholars of Syria contemporarily. When I was studying in Syria, Shaykh Samir was one of the scholars who was impacting the community with not only his knowledge and the precision of his recitation and instruction in the Quran, his knowledge of the qira'at, the various canonical readings of the Quran, but also his knowledge in the religious sciences in the Hanafi madhab, his knowledge of akhlaq and the sciences of character reformation, his vast knowledge of religion, a great knowledge, deep wisdom from one of the scholars who was truly one of the heirs of the prophets. Al-ulama warathatul anbiya, the scholars are the heirs of the prophets, and Shaykh Samir is a true scholar. Take advantage of this opportunity. Imam Zayd Shakir encouraging you to be there at the end.
يا خير خلق الله يا خير خلق الله يا خير خلق الله يا خير خلق الله.
Sidi Mu'adh is the son of one of the great shuyukh that's alive today, Shaykh Samir al-Nass, and that his father is an unbelievable scholar, and that I really, if he comes to, we're very blessed to have him come to the United States, and I know that he came to Chicago, and if he ever comes to Chicago again, is that I wouldn't miss it. It means that you had to crawl, and I really mean that his father is a man of God, and he's a scholar of the highest caliber. He's an imam in the qira'at. He's one of the greatest fuqaha of the Hanafi madhab alive. He is an absolute master of seerah and a number of other sciences, many other sciences. And that if you could sit at the feet of Shaykh Samir and learn that, if it were not to be that I was prevented from being here, I would have been here. But we're very blessed to have him here, and to have someone like his father come here, who is extremely humble that his father would sit at the back of the gathering and no one even know who he is. But I highly recommend the next time that Sidi Muhammad Sa'id and Sidi Anas and Sidi Osama bring him, that everyone come and visit him and take from him, because it would be a great blessing.
جاء بالآيات والحكم يا خير خلق الله يا خير خلق الله يا خير خلق الله.
Shaykh Samir al-Nass is one of the most distinguished Muslim scholars of our times. He is a direct student of the preeminent scholars of this age and the previous age in Damascus, including Shaykh Adib Kallas and a number of other giants. And he not only took from them, but he teaches the highest level texts in Damascus and is considered one of the senior scholars in Damascus. And it's a very unique thing that not only is he a senior scholar at the highest level from the Muslim world, but he got his medical degree in the United States, and he is fluent in English and has a lot of experience teaching in communities across the West, in the United Kingdom, in the US, in Canada, and elsewhere. And so he has many years of experience teaching these communities. So he combines the deep knowledge from the highest of authorities, and himself considered an authority from Damascus, and he also understands the West, having studied here for many years and having taught here in the West for well over a decade. Every year he has multiple programs in England and the US and elsewhere. So you will find tremendous benefit. And there's some scholars who are scholars of a particular subject, right? So if you catch them in that subject, you'll find a lot of benefit. But Shaykh Samir al-Nass is a master of the sciences of Quran. He's a master of Islamic law. He's a master of the science of hadith, of prophetic biography. He's a master, in the truest sense of the word, of Islamic spirituality. And so he's an incredibly well-rounded scholar. And he's someone who has a lot of practical experience of worldly issues and people's needs. So you will rarely find someone with as deep knowledge. You'll rarely find someone with the kind of spiritual presence he has, the wisdom and the insight, and a beautiful personality. Right? It's just a joy to be with him.
سيد طابت مناقبه صاغه الرحمن بالنعم